Night of Champions. We have reached our first pay-per-view that we are recording. But right now we got a ladder match for the World Championship with Raquel Rodriguez and Chelsea Green. And the challenger comes out first. She's got Raquel's attention. And now she's going to try and capture that belt to prove that she is the face of SmackDown. But that's going to be a tough task to go against Raquel, who had defeated the very most powerful women of SmackDown to become the champion, all in a row. Chelsea, on the other hand, lost her last match to Liv Morgan. And she is just luckily getting a chance to prove herself against Raquel. And here comes the champion. The undefeatable. The powerful. The dominant Raquel Rodriguez.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the WWE Women's
We're
Champion,
in for a hell of a night tonight, starting off with this ladder match. Let's get started. And on the attack is Chelsea, getting the better of Raquel right now, throwing her to the ropes, and an arm drag. Chelsea getting cut off by Raquel, who's proven how strong she is, not even caring the slightest, just dropping Chelsea on the ground, leaving to the outside, and she wants to make quick work of this match. Catching a breath, maybe not going for the ladder like I thought she would. She thought about it. Chelsea to the outside, going to that same corner. There's got to be some kind of aura there that they want to capture standing in that corner. But Chelsea's got the ladder, throwing it into the ring, and getting caught by La Reina. Truly, what cannot be said about Raquel and the strength that she has. We will see it in this match. And a nice body splash from Chelsea Green, taking a little bit of risk going from the middle rope. And she spent a little too much time gloating and getting tossed by Raquel. And Raquel's got a weapon now, tossing it down, saying that she don't need it. And they're going at it with some punches, some chops. Chelsea showing off the speed on Raquel Rodriguez. She's getting the enziguri off. And, Raquel felt that one. A reverse from Raquel. Going to the corner. Raquel got the ladder. Setting it up for later. Into the corner. And a chop. Neither of these two can get the best of each other so far, but Raquel is getting some brains in her head. She's going for that belt. But I don't think she's got enough time to unhook it. Chelsea knocking the champion down for size, getting her to the ground, going for the top rope, and an elbow drop. Raquel rolls out, and it's Chelsea's time to shine, climbing the ladder, going to reach for the belt. She's got her hands on it. There we go. Got it steady. Her hand is on the belt. And she's going to unclip it. Raquel finally coming in to save her shot. Because that would have been real sad if she lost her belt that way. Raquel, now it's her turn. And getting tossed off the ladder, dropping straight on her back, and a kick to the face of Chelsea. Look at the muscles on Raquel. I'd like to see her do some more power moves in this match. That's for sure. Stun gun. Hot shot. Raquel's got the ladder. Sending it to the ring. A little too fast for Chelsea. Chelsea's in. Getting caught up. Tossed to the ropes. Jumping over her. And sidewalk slam. Demanding that Chelsea gets up. And for a suplex. Stalling. Chelsea gets out of it. And a chop block. The one way to slow down Raquel. She's been using it every chance she could get. Ooh. Couple punches for good measure. Chelsea has something in mind when she grabbing a kendo stick and dropping it to the ground. Saving it for later. I think she could have used that just there. Ooh. Raquel got Chelsea down, but is it enough time for her to climb the ladder? She's already thinking about it. Tossing Chelsea around. Targeting the arm. She wants Chelsea up on her feet. A missed chance. Chelsea chopping at the tree of Raquel. Ooh. Oh, Liv Morgan is out to... Who is she out here to fight? Who is she picking a fight with? Oh, pushing down the ladder on Chelsea Green. Vindictive Liv Morgan is. Liv Morgan says that is her title shot. She should have got the title shot. Pushing Chelsea down and staring down at her, looking at the crowd, just taking in the boos when she came in. Ooh. Continues the attack on Chelsea Green. And a kick to the back. And she's off. I think she's made her statement. She's down. She's out. Raquel climbing the ladder. Up to the top. She has all the time in the world. And she's turning around and she's gonna jump. She jumps. She had the possibility to grab her belt. She wants to just inflict more pain on Chelsea Green. Going up for a powerbomb for good measures. And Chelsea rolling out the ring. I think this one just might be it. Raquel batting at the belt. Finally got her finger on it. Trying to steady out the rope. And I think this just might be it. Raquel just gets the belt as Chelsea comes in and she retains with the assist from Liv Morgan. What a first opening for Night of Champions. More to come, but wow. Here to see it. La Reina retains her championship and proves Chelsea Green wrong. I'm here for it.
Here is your winner.
Because I am happy to have witnessed this match. That was a sight to behold. Chelsea sitting down there disappointed. hear that? Extreme Rules.
The Continental Championship.
Continental, so you know what that means. Penta, the CTE King, versus Pete Dunne, who won a match against Ethan Page to get a championship title shot. And that's not just it. This fucking loser is going against Ricochet as well. The fans are not happy to see him here tonight at Night of Champions. And Ricochet getting another chance to get his title back from Penta. He was unable to capture it last night on Friday in that steel cage match. But he's given another title shot at Night of Champions against Penta. The Concussion King Penta, double champion Penta, coming to the ring, both belts on the shoulder. No one does it quite like Penta, holding both belts up and showing it off to the world, letting everyone know that he is undeniable. There's no match like an Extreme Rules match, and I'm looking forward to it. There is going to be hell. I can't wait to see all the unprotected chair shots to the head. Undeniably going to be on Penta. And the referee is just here to count the pins and submissions. And already going for a pin. And couldn't even get off for one. Couldn't even get off for one because the referee taking his time. Down to the ground, wrestled Ricochet to the floor. Penta leaving the ring to get himself an advantage with a chair. Here we go, unprotected chair shot number one. Roll up in, and not even a one count. Referee again taking his time. He had all the time in the world to count that one. Ricochet to the corner, kicked over, dropped, and a drop kick coming from Penta. Pete Dunne coming in, and he could not utilize the kendo stick. Penta is going fucking wild already. Outside the ring, coming back in, and breaking up the submission, breaking up that Kimura lock that was set in by Pete Dunne. And a kendo shot to the sternum. Ooh, German suplex on the Penta. And now Ricochet is laying into Pete Dunne, dropping it down. He's feeling it. He's fired up. We got Dunne on his feet. And we're looking for a Death Valley driver. Penta on the attack already. Pete Dunne no-selling that move like he didn't just get dropped on his head. What a fucking psychopath this guy is. Penta, ooh, getting kneed in the face. And a cross-body moonsault from the springboard ropes. Ooh. The kick. And we got the equalizer out here. Missing the shot. Pete Dunne with kicks. And going to lock in the hand, lock in the wrist, and going for a suplex of a sort, and continuing to attack that arm. Ricochet being smart and getting out the ring. And Pete Dunne's just attacking whoever's in front of him, dropping him down, and going for an arm bar. Penta easily getting out of it. And he's going for the wrist again. Ooh. That's one way to develop carpal tunnel. Ricochet with a beautiful German suplex and a body splash, leaving him no worse for wear. Rolling out to the ring to catch his breath, because he definitely left winded right there. Ricochet leaving, down on the chase. Goes for the knee and couldn't take him down. Elbow. Pete Dunne's about to get jumped, but he's fighting it off. The Hurricanrana. Ricochet is showing who should be champion. Out to the ground with the chair. Oh, could not get that off. Penta banging Ricochet's head against the chair. And Pete Dunne wants to isolate the champion up on the ramp. Throwing him back into the ring. He wants to get some kind of pinfall here. Staring down the champion. Dodges him. They're locking up. And Penta's got his head. He got him in a... Oh. Drop toe hold. Ooh. Ooh. Ricochet. Ooh, with a Pele kick. And he's going for a pin. Getting done off the equation. 2. And a kick out. Smart man by Ricochet. Just a really smart man going for that pin after taking out Pete Dunne. And a hit back from Penta. Penta going for Penta driver. Don't go for that pin just yet. Pete Dunne's in here. And he's going for the wrist again. Ooh. And he's trying to steal the pin. He's trying to steal the win for Penta. Pete Dunne, what a fucking dirtbag. Dressed like a fucking toddler and trying to steal like 1-2. Clothesline. This goofy fucker's got vengeance in his mind and he could not get that one off. Drop kick by Penta. Penta's got the kendo stick now. Ooh, shit. Ooh, another unprotected headshot. Penta saying he'll take him, but he'll dish him out too. Sling blade. Picking up Pete Dunne. Super kick. And he's already up. No selling fucker, Pete Dunne is already up. Caught Penta, but Ricochet to the rescue with the championship belt. Super kick, and Penta's got a choice to make. He just tossed something out into the ring, out of the ring. Going for a Penta driver? No. Or Mexican driver? Ooh. The Bruiserweight taking the fight to these two former and current champions. Oh, he's twirling that thing around. He's got anger. He's got vengeance. And he goes for a boot to the face. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Pete Dunne is now your Continental champion. Taking it from Penta. Undeniably beating the champion for his belt. And fuck, I'm not happy about that. Not at all. Look at this fucking dickhead strutting around here. He got himself a #1 contenders match, and then he won it against two of the most talented people on all of SmackDown and WWE as a whole. And I don't even want to look at his fucking face. Chad Gable. What can we say about Chad Gable that doesn't involve him being a dickhead?
Making his way to the ring, representing American
Strutting around with his Money in the Bank briefcase that he actually has to put on the line each pay-per-view until he cashes it in. That is the price to pay for holding off on using the Money in the Bank briefcase. You want to use it sooner than later because somebody just might take it from you at the next pay-per-view because you decided not to take your chance. And here comes the greatest American, the Canadian, Ethan Page, all ego.
weighing in at 225 pounds.
If greed was a person, it would be Ethan Page. If ego was a person, it'd be Ethan Page. If being an asshole was in the dictionary, all ego Ethan Page would be the face attached to it.
The following contest is a dumpster
And how fitting that this is going to be a dumpster match between these two for the Money in the Bank briefcase. The juxtaposition there. Money and trash, which I think both of them are. We got an asshole and we got an egomaniac going for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Chad is fired up. And quite honestly, he's been on a hot streak. Ethan Page has got a tall order to serve here, trying to take out Chad Gable. And Chad Gable. Anytime I see Chad Gable, I just see somebody who deserves to get slapped in the face. Somebody who clearly doesn't know his role and continues to punch above his weight class, and I hate it. He seems to prove everybody wrong all the time. And you might want to cheer for him because of it, but it's hard to do that when he's such an asshole about it. It'd be nice to cheer for the guy. He's great talent. But oh my god, is this guy a scumbag. Ethan Page with a neck breaker. Just basking in the blues. Again, these fans, they're going to get their money's worth tonight booing these guys. A long week of work and all that aggression that they've been pent up, feeling all throughout the week. They're just going to take it out on these two, just booing the hell out of them. And here comes the baseball bat. Ethan Page dropping it on the thigh, on the shoulder, on the back, and a miss. Fireman's carry drop. Going to the top rope. No one there. Ethan Page staring him in the eyes and catching one right in between it. They're locking up. And that's one person you don't want to lock up with. It's Chad Gable. I hate to say it, but this guy's fucking money. And he's carrying the Money in the Bank briefcase to show. He's absolutely unmatched when it comes to wrestling. And I think he's going for a powerbomb. And Ethan Page fighting out of it. Ooh. Dropping the heels on Ethan Page and the straps come off. It's time. It's game time. Oh. Catching that one. Too slow, Chad. Ethan Page throwing haymakers. And the fans are booing it. I'm for it. I hate to see either one of these hold the Money in the Bank briefcase because I just know that they're going to be up to no good. Ethan Page opening up the dumpster lid. And can't find Gable. That haymaker wasn't fast enough. Chad Gable utilizing his speed. Going to the ropes. Ooh. That'll leave him with some neck problems. Chad Gable to the middle rope. And an elbow drop. Chad Gable. Let me tell you. I fucking hate Chad Gable. Going to the top rope, missing the headbutt. I'm glad to see it. I'm here for it. Ethan Page can't get any control on Chad Gable, and just the name Chad Gable just pisses me off. He goes into the dumpster, and can Ethan Page drop the lid on him? Nope, not this time. Chad Gable is not allowing it. He may be trash, but he shows that he does not belong in the trash. Ethan Page just throwing heavy rights and lefts. He has the baseball bat again. He misses and got some elbows from Chad Gable. Chad going for a suplex onto the bat. Holding on for another suplex onto the bat again. That's a nasty landing. And our last one more, just kipping up fucking Chad Gable. If there's one thing I can say about Chad Gable is I hate this son of a bitch. I absolutely hate the colors that he wears. I hate the fact that he's over here just flexing on Ethan Page, waiting for him to get up so that he can slap him over the head. Ooh, over the back with that garbage lid. Ooh, and tossing it at Ethan Page for good measures. Picking him up. And that goes nowhere for either of them. Ethan Page going for a powerbomb, it looks like. And I think he's going to go for the dumpster. Ooh. No, not this time either. Chad Gable kicking in Ethan's nose. He's checking for blood. He's a little dizzy from that. Chad Gable, what a dickhead. He could have got out any other way, but he had to go and kick the nose of Ethan Page. Ethan Page might not be a saint, but goddamn, he didn't deserve that. Chad catching it. Showing off his undeniable skill. Dropping the lid. Oh, no. Ethan's not having it. Smashing his head on it for good measure. And a chop block. Chad Gable's back up. And he's back down. And you can't see, but I'm smiling right now. I love to see it. Ethan Page trying to catch some air. Walking to the other side of the ring. Just trying to get his steps in for the day. He's thinking he's got something in mind, and Chad Gable's trying to catch him on the other side with a right. Oh, and he's got his ankle. I think he's going for the ankle lock. He's going for the ankle lock. Nowhere to go. He can't tap. The ref's not going to stop it. There's no other way but to take this ankle hold, this ankle lock, and he's just going to have to take it. Chad, full within his will to break that ankle, but chose to let it go. Because he's got bigger fish to fry by tossing Ethan Page into the ring and possibly out into the dumpster to the top rope. I think he's going for a... Ooh! That was a beautiful moonsault. I hate to say it because it came from Chad Gable. The kick to the chest. You know, it's like picking the lesser of two evils here. Who do I want to see? An egomaniac win it? Or the asshole Chad Gable? And quite honestly, I don't want to pick either. Ethan going down, and he's the only one. Ooh, shit. Chad Gable's getting a whole lot of garbage in his trunks. He's been in that garbage can about 3 times, I believe, and he's smelling like it. I could smell him over here. Ethan Page getting dumped over. Now it's his turn. Chad Gable going over to grab the lid, to close it, and Ethan Page isn't having it. He's not. But they're fighting it. He's fighting it. Chad Gable showing off his strength, pushing it further down, and he's able to throw the trash away. Chad Gable, that son of a bitch, is still the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. There's just something undeniable about this asshole. I fucking hate him. What a fucking douchebag. Just throwing off the ref, telling him to give him his briefcase and get the fuck out of my ring. And he's showing everybody how he can still win the match. Choice words from Chad Gable. Jesus Christ. Fuck that guy, honestly.
And is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
And we got another title defense. I believe the whole night is title defenses up until the main event. And here we have Roxanne. She's getting her rematch in a triple threat match for the United States Championship belt. Let's see if she can serve herself a victory against Chad Gable's disciple, Ivy Nile. I can't escape it. Chad Gable shows his face anywhere and everywhere, even in the women's division, by being a part of Ivy Nile. And speaking of the devil, Ivy fucking Nile. I see her and I just see how much I hate Chad Gable. And seeing that both of them have something of power to their name, holding the U.S. Championship belt, Chad having the Money in the Bank briefcase at his helm. And I hate to see it. Honest to God. And out last, we have Sol Ruka. She wants her chance at the U.S. Championship belt, and she just might get it. But she's got a tough order to face against someone like Ivy Nile, who's associated with Chad Gable, and who has the skills to match. And there's also the fan favorite in Roxanne that she needs to also contend with. 3 people that she has to stop from winning the belt before she does. Quite honestly, these are some very talented women here. I think that we're going to see a hell of a match here for the United States Championship belt. And the fans, if you heard them, they were cheering, "We want Roxy." I think they want their champion to recover her belt. And look at Sol Ruka, just absolutely towering over the both of these two. Roxanne going at the insufferable Ivy Nile. Sol didn't quite get all of that. She is right now watching the match, as she should. Conserve your energy. Let the two of them beat the crap out of each other. Ivy Nile out the ring and down for a face buster. She is not concerned about saving energy, going for a moonsault and going for the pin. Ivy's already in, and she's here to break it up. Dodging that one. Sol Ruka lifting up the champion and dropping her down on her face, and lifting up Ivy. The despicable Ivy. Going to the back and drop kick, a miss. Roxanne entering back the ring. Ooh, tripping up Ivy, showing off some skills. Roxanne doing something there. And look who's got a weapon. Of course, it's Chad Gable's disciple, Ivy Nile. Of course she grabs a kendo stick No one else is here to fight with a weapon, but here she is trying to find an equalizer to it, like she needs it. Going for the pin, and Ivy's already there to break it up. She's not letting anyone take her belt away. Dodging that punch. And Sol Ruka showing off her size and strength. Going up to the middle rope and dropping down on Ivy. She could go for a pin here, but she wants to inflict more damage. Going to the back and an elbow to the face of Sol Ruka. Ivy. Ooh, no, could not get that belly to belly. Sol Ruka got the back control. Picking her up and dropping. Nope, she got dropped on her face by a bulldog from the Bulldog, the Pit Bull, Ivy Nile. Roxanne with a bitch slap, a kick to the gut. And dropping Ivy right onto the sledgehammer. That don't go. And Sol Ruka really missing the mark there. I don't know who she was aiming for. Slammed right onto the sledgehammer. Going for the pin. Roxanne, 1, 2, not a 2. Sol Ruka able to kick out. Ooh, Pele kick. Or heel kick. Something. Taking control, going for the wrist lock, kicking the leg. Creative, painful offense by Ivy Nile, the Pit Bull. Ivy putting up a lot of fight. She reminds me so much of the person I hate in Chad Gable. Short, vicious, and a complete asshole. Just like Chad Gable. And ooh, right to the gut. Right to the back with the sledgehammer. Tossing the sledgehammer down on her. Sol Ruka to the outside. Demanding that she gets her ass up so then she can hit her with some clothesline. A front flip clothesline. Back control. Picking her up, and this time she's able to drop her on her face. And Roxanne tossing the belt disrespectfully at Sol Ruka. And a nice drop kick from Roxanne. Roxanne going to the ropes and misses. Sol Ruka getting caught for her. And Hurricanrana pin. Ivy has no idea it's happening. Nope, not a 2. Ooh, kicked right in the back. It's Ivy's time to go down to the ground, and I'm happy to see it, because the less I see her, the less I think of Chad Gable. And whipping the belts at Sol Ruka. And going for the pin. I think this just might be enough for her to win. The 2 and a kick out. Nope, not enough. I think she needs to hit her a couple more times with the belt. A punch. Overhand punches. And Sol Ruka is just so much stronger than the two of these. Just easily pushing Roxanne to the ropes. Into the corner. And a nice German suplex there. Ivy with the kicks to Roxanne. And a knee to the gut. Gut. Reminds me of Mutt. Reminds me of a Pit Bull, which reminds me of Ivy, which reminds me of Chad Gable, and it's already pissing me off. Ooh, right to the tailbone. That definitely got to fuck her up. Going for the pin, and Ivy can't really do anything about it. She's too fucking tired. Good thing, because that was just a 1 count. Roxanne going for the roll-up. Not the best time. Ivy able to break it up. Picking up Sol. And Roxanne's looking for the chair. She's got vengeance on her mind. And she tosses at the back of the head of Sol Ruka. Off into the corner. And a drop kick. Fucking Ivy, I don't want to tell you. Ivy's got a weapon. And she misses. Thank God that Sol Ruka's over here to put some damage. Put an ass whoop in the... Oh, nope. Not this time. Got the cross face. Chokehold. She's holding on. Ivy's still in a daze. And Sol Ruka able to get out. The kick to the gut. And an elbow from Roxanne. Roxanne dragging Soul. And we got a double team head bounce. Oh, they're going to leave with knots on their forehead. You don't realize how bad that hurts until that actually happens to you. God damn, that fucking hurts. You know, just the sound of fucking coconuts hitting each other. Out to the outside, and we got another kendo stick. Oh man, I love it. I wish we got a different camera angle so I could see more. Kick to Roxanne and another face buster to the outside. Not a move I would want to take. Just what she called it for? Oh, and a moonsault to Ivy. Nah, I love to see it. Ivy getting jumped, and you know, I couldn't be more happy to see that happen. Roxanne sliding into the ring, and she's looking for her chair that she pulled out. Going to the outside, and she's gonna lay havoc to nobody. Sol Ruca up, and a Hurricanrana on the Sol. Boo this woman. Ivy back into the ring, and she wants a sledgehammer. Either woman ready to take one to the gut. God damn, Roxanne. She's not going to be walking the same after that one. Sol bringing the champion into the ring. I think she's going to go for a pin, but Roxanne is up. Roxanne is kicking the foot of Sol Ruca, and that somehow managed to bother her enough. Another face buster. Sol, she has a choice to make. She's going to use the belt to knock out the champion and beat her with it. She's showing everybody who should be champion. Whipping Ivy Nile. Dropping it. And I don't think she's done yet. Uh-oh, I think she might be looking for the Soul Snatcher here. No. A monkey flip onto the belt. You know, it would have been a perfect time to do a Soul Snatcher while Roxanne was on the ground. And while Roxanne is just showing off. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. We could have had a retention right there. Because Roxanne was too focused on herself. And I think we're going to get some tag team work out of this one. Sol Ruca landing on the belt. And a Hurricanrana from Roxanne. Roxanne going for the pin. We got a 1, 2, a kick out. I thought Roxanne had it. I thought she had it. With Sol Ruca able to kick out. Sol catching it and catching another foot for good measure. And the belt is back in hand. Putting belt to ass legitimately. Just whipping the fuck out of Sol. Oh, and another Hurricanrana. Oh, moonsault and got gutted. And she's back up. What a fucking match we are having right now. I did not, you know, I did expect this out of this match. There are a lot of competitors here who can really go the distance. And Sol, that was beautiful. Getting it right into Roxanne's hands, and now they're about to fight off against each other. Russian leg sweep. Roxanne got the bat in hand, and she's going to, headshot. And twirling the bat. Ivy's back up. And a powerbomb. Roxanne demanding that her champion get up because she's ready for some pop rocks. Dragging the champion to the corner. And a reversal. No one could get the better of anybody in this match to win. Ooh. God damn, Ivy. I just hate to see her do good. the interesting chokehold that she's got on. The arrogance just reminds me of Chad Gable. She just retains her belt, making Sol Ruca tap out. And we have the championship retained by Ivy Nile. And God, I hate to see her do good, because that means Chad Gable's doing good. And both of them retained their prize tonight. In a hell of a match, might I add. Ivy Nile, what the hell? You know, if your name wasn't attached to Chad Gable, I just might be happy about this happening. But again, Chad Gable's disciple, and anything attached to him, I absolutely hate.
The following is an I Quit match.
I Quit match.
The WWE Intercontinental Championship.
You know what that means. We're gonna have a banger on our hands, because Sheamus, the IC champion, whenever he's coming out to the ring, it's gonna be fight night. We're gonna have a banger, and every match is a banger after banger after banger, because the Irishman doesn't quit in an I Quit match. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is a no-brainer for Sheamus. Sheamus is gonna whoop the dog shit out of Rusev in this match. I don't know what Rusev thought he got himself into, but there is no quit in the Irishman. Let me tell you, Sheamus is a bona fide fucking star, Intercontinental champion. He could be a champion of any division that he wants. He chose to pick this belt because this is the belt that he has not won yet, and he is wearing it fucking proud. Let me tell you, Rusev, if you think that you're gonna win an I Quit match against Sheamus, you got another thing coming. What a hell of a night of champions we've had so far. And this is the penultimate spot in SummerSlam, the main event happening right after this. Rusev coming out to the ring. He is brutal. He is evil. But does he have enough strength, enough power to take down the Irishman, the fighting champion, in Sheamus? Because he just keeps on attacking and attacking and attacking Sheamus, and eventually it's gotta pay off, right? He couldn't beat him the last time. Even with the help of Obafemi coming out and attacking the champion, he couldn't get it done. And what makes him think that he can get it done in an I Quit match? He obviously quit when he couldn't get his shoulders off the mat when he was pinned by Sheamus. What makes him think that he can make the Irishman say it in the microphone against everybody in the audience that he quits? I don't see it happening.
Introducing the challenger from Bulgaria, weighing in at...
Here we go. The first I Quit match of my universe. Against two people with absolutely no quit in them. 2 weeks ago, they went on for like 30 fucking minutes in a no competition match. No match at all. They were just brawling in the ring for 30 minutes, and neither of them had quit in each other. And this match honestly could take all night if we're honest here. Sheamus already asking if he quits, and Rusev isn't ready to start quitting just now. And a kick to the head and a clothesline. Ooh, and a headbutt from Rusev. Rusev looking to slow this match down. And he's getting cut off by Sheamus. He's already up. The dodge. And We got a bear hug. Trying to break the back of Sheamus. Ooh. Club in the back of the head of Rusev. Rusev using his head for good. Not really for thinking, but for attacking. Just like a brute would. A real low impact choke slam to Sheamus. I think Sheamus would be okay. Stamping on the hand of Sheamus. Rusev gloating, demanding. Oh, getting cut off, dragged down to the ground. Sheamus, backbreaker. Going out to the ring, and he's got himself a chair. And he just loses grip of it, scared that Rusev is going to get up and... Oh, here comes a clothesline. Rusev wants his fighting stick. Picking up the kendo stick and down to the knee. Oof. Continuing to attack the knee of Sheamus, and Sheamus is up. Bitch slap, punching the fuck out of Rusev. Going for the suplex. Stalling and dropping right down onto the mat. Sheamus, ooh, fuck, laying it into Rusev, dropping the chair down. And he's got the stick this time, kendo stick back to the knee. He wants to show Rusev what that feels like. And they just miss each other, one entering, one exiting, and back into the ring. Stalling out here. No plans. No thought, whatsoever coming from Sheamus' head right there. And he's already getting knocked down. Asking if he quits. It doesn't look like it. No way. Sheamus is not quitting. Ooh, punch to the head. Another club to the head. Rusev forcing the champion to leave. Sheamus to the ropes, bro kick. And here comes the microphone asking. Rusev. He can't answer right now. But he's not ready to quit. Going for the knee. Just continuing to attack the knee. That is a nasty move. Outside, Sheamus grabs another kendo stick. The other one wasn't good enough. Losing grip. But he wants to use his fists instead. Picking him. Nope. No Celtic cross. Rusev knocking the champion down for size. And I think he's ready for the accolade. He's locking it in. Does Sheamus quit? He does not quit. That was not enough damage to put the Irishman away. He still has fight in him. Rusev breaking the kendo stick on the knee of Sheamus. Going for another submission. Sheamus does not quit. Does he quit? Got that laid in. He's got it locked in. Sheamus does not quit. Rusev is out of his mind right now. He's going crazy. He's trying to find any way to get this man to quit. Running knee. Because his submissions aren't doing it. They're not effective enough. And he goes for a massive kick to the head. Sheamus picked back up. Still on the attack. But cutting him off. And going for a knee attack to the gut. And I think this might be the Celtic Cross, the thing that has put Rusev away each and every time they faced each other. And he rolls out the ring. Sheamus is all fired up. I think he's had a pint or two before coming in because he's not feeling a fucking thing. Dropping the elbow onto the knee. And he's getting up. Ooh, is he gonna quit? No, he just keep on breaking it in, breaking the fucking back of Rusev. Sheamus continues to win. Sheamus, the fighting champion, just got Rusev to quit.
Here's your winner, and still
And what did I say? You cannot get the Irishman to quit. He has no quitting, and all he wants is fight. Fight night. Sheamus is still the Intercontinental Champion, and unfortunately for Sheamus, he is getting dragged into the SmackDown Fists problems in this trios tag team match, tagging on the side of LA Knight and Braun Breaker because Obafemi decided to attack him, and he's getting dragged into their mess. LA Knight entering first, ready to bring havoc to the SmackDown Fist with some help. And out comes the dog. Can you hear the dogs barking out there? Because I can. The badass Braun Breaker is making his way to the ring. Braun Breaker and LA Knight were able to get a victory, a slim victory, count-out win against the SmackDown Fist to give them momentum into this tag team match against the SmackDown Fist tonight on Night of Champions. The champion, Obafemi, has not defended his belt, and I don't think he's planning to do so whatsoever because Nick Aldis is not making him. And back out after a short break, a water break, probably a beer break, taking down another pint or two. Here comes the fighting champion, Sheamus, the unstoppable, the unbeatable, has no quit, the Intercontinental Champion, Sheamus, getting dragged back in to another fight. And let me tell you, he does not mind. Look at him, he still has the marks from the last match, wearing them proud, because he is coming to put belt to ass in this match, because he is not okay with someone coming in and interfering in his match without them getting some too. And coming out, the SmackDown Fist for the main event of Night of Champions. Obafemi, Trick Williams, and Omos. The only one missing is Talatonga. Wearing the World Championship that he refuses to defend. The SmackDown Fist, the power trip, ready to walk into the ring and show everybody what the dominant force that they are. Yeah, sure, Trick Williams and Omos lost in a count-out victory, but let me tell you, they got the equalizer on their side right now in Obafemi. Obafemi's coming out this time, and he is the reason that LA Knight lost every single time. The reason why Braun Breaker could not win the championship. He is the immovable object and the unstoppable force. And this is going to be a hellish match, because playing double duty is Sheamus, and he's crawling to the corner after Omos had attacked him. Omos is just buying some time, and he's about to get an ass whooping from Sheamus. What a backdrop from LA Knight. LA Knight getting taken by Omos. Braun Breaker trying to save it but can't. Omos now has his attention on him. Dropping the knee and missing. Braun Breaker getting double teamed by Omos and Obafemi. To the outside, we got the two most vicious men in all of SmackDown facing each other, and Braun Breaker and Obafemi. And right now, Braun Breaker is taking it by force, throwing the champion back into the ring, and going in, and he could not outmuscle Omos. Omos was looking for a chair, but he does not need a chair to break the neck of Braun Breaker. Just cranking in that headlock. And he goes back in the chair, and that's a long swing, and he could not get it off. Clotheslining Braun Breaker, and we weren't able to see it, but Sheamus was putting the 10 pounds, the 10 beats onto Obafemi. Champion versus champion right here at Night of Champions. And Sheamus just knocked down the ref. Getting cut off was Trick Williams with the backbreaker. And Trick got a kendo stick and smacking Sheamus with it. LA Knight got cut off by Braun Breaker. He was about to get... Oh! Shoulder tackle by Braun Breaker, the dog. Not strong enough to fend off Omos. Just look at the height that Omos just dropped Braun Breaker down onto. And we're getting a count. 1 and a kick out. Omos cannot put away Braun Breaker. And he's just a one-man wrecking crew. No one can stop Omos. LA Knight, Braun Breaker, double teaming him, and they can't get the job done. And getting blindsided, Obafemi just knocked out Braun Breaker. And now they're all alone. It's where it all started. LA Knight and Obafemi's already back up. LA Knight to the corner, kicking in and stopping a mud hole on Obafemi. LA Knight, he just can't get enough of it. He is a rebel at heart, and he is willing and able to take down the fist if they give him a chance. Even after getting double teamed, he's still holding his own against Obafemi and Omos. Trick Williams can't get the better of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker with the backdrop. Sheamus inside, looking to help where he can. Oh, and taking a kendo shot to the head. On with the clothesline. And Omos picking up LA Knight and just tossing him to the ropes. That was dangerous. He's going for a pin. And Braun Breaker having the foresight to knock him out, so then he can break that up. Backbreaker. Backbreaker number 2. Backbreaker number 2. 3. By Omos, I can't count. Or say names like that was Obafemi. LA Knight got Williams up for a scoop slam, power slam, and he's got the ruler on him. Big drop. Obafemi getting cut off by LA Knight. LA Knight going for a roll-up pin. 1. And a kick out. He's taking over. 1, 2. Nope. And Omos, seeing that LA Knight had the pin, and cut him off. And here was a shoulder tackle and a miss. Sheamus might be worse for wear tonight, but he is not going down without a fight. Broke it, and already Trick Williams sees it. Trick Williams with the foresight, he goes for the pin. Sheamus sees it and breaks it up. Neck breaker onto Trick Williams. The fight of the Irishman is too strong. There is no one that can compete with the fight of Sheamus. Going for the pin. Omos gets broken up by our other champion, the Intercontinental Champion, Sheamus. Sheamus, taking it to the gut in the back with a sledgehammer. And Trick Williams going to the top rope. Telling Sheamus to get up because he has something for him. And he misses. Or I think he took out Braun Breaker. So much chaos, so much happening. Falcon Arrow from Trick Williams. He's got a bag and he's using it. Showing off. He's going to go for a bookend on LA Knight. Trick Williams, the smoothest player in the game. Just walking the dog down the park. Just dog walking LA Knight on the outside. And here comes Obafemi. Cannot get any offense on Braun Breaker just yet. Ooh. Into the corner. Obafemi. Running and... ooh, can't get the body splash. Elbow to the face instead. Braun Breaker to the ropes. And they clunk hits. Jesus Christ. Taking a headshot from Trick Williams. Sheamus is still in the fight somehow. Trick Williams trying to go for a trick shot and missed. And fighting it off. Sheamus able to fight that one off. BFT, Omos. I think they all got control here. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. LA Knight scoring another big victory on the SmackDown Fist. Pinning Omos. Showing that it can be done. Showing that they don't have enough power to stop all of them. The power in the numbers only matters when there's more numbers. But when you have people on your side, a champion, a dog, and the LA Knight all together, they can get shit done. Thank you for joining us for Night of Champions. What a hell of a night, I tell you. Thanks for joining us. Until the next time.